when I was unconscious, even they were jumping on my body and they were kicking me.
5 men attacked Rajinder Singh Khalsa just over a year ago as he walked to this restaurant in Richmond Hill, Queens. They beat him unconscious while saying, "Give me your dirty curtain," meaning his turban, and "get out of this country." This is what Khalsa looked like the day after the beating. His nose was crushed and he lost vision in one eye.
If I tried to lay down, the blood was coming out from the nose. The orbit of eye was fractured from 3-4 places.
He spent 4 months out of work and couldn't sleep until surgery repaired damage to his nose. Last August, the Queens District Attorney indicted 5 men on hate crime charges for their role in the assault. But on Monday, an attorney filed a civil lawsuit on Khalsa's behalf to recover lost wages, medical expenses, and damages from the same 5 men and from a nearby restaurant where Khalsa says the men had been drinking. Advocates say it's the first civil suit brought by a Sikh after a hate crime.
It's just very important in our community to try to make these steps because there is so much fear and there's so much reticence to take on cases, to bring cases, especially when they involve physical danger.
Advocates say such steps became urgent after September 11th, when hate crimes against Sikhs shot up. The Sikhs are not Arabs or Muslims.
Our organization, in the first 6 months after 9/11, documented over 225 incidents of either hate crimes or bias incidents against Sikhs around the country.
They say, however, they've seen no increase here following last week's terror bombings in London. The Sikh coalition says that violent hate crimes, like the attack against Mr. Khalsa, have declined since record highs in the months after September 11th. But discrimination, especially workplace discrimination, remains high.
When there isn't a terrorist event or war that sparks hate crimes, you'll see a lot of employment discrimination. Or you'll see people being told that you can't come into this restaurant unless you remove your turban, or you can't come into this club unless you remove your turban.
Khalsa's attorney said the defendants are still being served and it will likely be months before it goes to trial. In Manhattan, Solana Pine, New York 1.